Did you know that mastering just a few time management hacks can make you feel like you've added hours to your day? In this video, we're sharing 7 time management hacks that actually work, from clever scheduling tricks to focus-boosting habits that help you get more done with less stress. Before we jump in, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss our productivity-boosting content. Let's take control of your time, starting right now. While most people feel overwhelmed and rushed, those who manage their time wisely know the secret is working smarter, not harder. These aren't just hacks, they're time-saving game changers. 7. The 2-minute rule. If a task takes less than 2 minutes, do it immediately instead of adding it to your to-do list. This simple rule prevents small tasks from piling up and becoming overwhelming. Quickly responding to an email, filing a document, or making a short phone call are examples of micro-tasks that can be done right away. Handling these immediately not only saves time, but also reduces mental clutter and stress, helping you stay organized and focused. The key is to be honest with yourself about how long a task will actually take. If it's going to take longer than 2 minutes, don't rush or underestimate it. Instead, schedule it properly for later. By consistently applying this habit, you prevent procrastination of small tasks, which often snowball into bigger problems. This approach boosts your productivity and keeps your daily workload manageable, so you feel more in control and less overwhelmed. Over time, it cultivates a mindset of prompt action and discipline that positively impacts all areas of your life. 6. Time blocking with buffer zones. Instead of just keeping a traditional to-do list, try assigning specific time blocks for each activity directly in your calendar. This method helps you commit to focused work periods and makes your schedule more concrete. A key strategy is adding 15-minute buffer zones between major tasks. These buffers act like safety nets, preventing a delayed meeting or task from throwing off your entire day. Without buffers, one running late can cause a domino effect, disrupting everything that follows. Time blocking also forces you to be more realistic about how long tasks actually take, avoiding the common mistake of underestimating time. By visually seeing your day laid out, you can better prioritize what's truly important. The buffer zones provide space for mental transitions between different types of work, handle unexpected interruptions, or give you a moment to reset and prepare for the next task. This approach reduces stress, improves time management, and helps maintain steady productivity throughout the day. Over time, it cultivates discipline and keeps your workflow smooth and efficient. 5. The power of strategic saying no. Every yes to one thing is a no to something else. Mentally strong time managers have criteria for accepting new commitments and aren't afraid to decline requests that don't align with their priorities. Before saying yes to anything, they ask themselves whether this opportunity moves them closer to their goals or simply fills their calendar. This isn't about being selfish, it's about being strategic with your most valuable resource, time. 4. Batching similar tasks. Instead of constantly jumping between different kinds of work, try grouping similar tasks together in dedicated blocks of time. This technique, called batching, helps reduce the mental fatigue that comes from switching focus repeatedly. When you batch activities like emails, phone calls, creative projects, or administrative work, your brain can stay in the same mode longer, making it easier to get into a productive flow. For example, rather than checking your email every few minutes, set aside 2 specific times each day to handle all your messages. This prevents your attention from being pulled away continuously and keeps distractions to a minimum. Switching back and forth between tasks that require different thinking styles, like moving from creative brainstorming to answering emails, uses up extra energy and lowers your overall efficiency. By batching, you conserve mental resources, increase focus, and complete tasks faster. This simple change can significantly boost your productivity and make your workday feel less stressful and more controlled. It's about working smarter, not harder, by respecting how your brain functions best. 3. The 80-20ths focus method. The Pareto principle, often called the 80-20ths rule, teaches us that roughly 80% of our results come from just 20% of our efforts. This means that a small number of activities produce the majority of our success. Mentally strong and effective people focus on identifying these high-impact tasks, the ones that truly move the needle, and prioritize them during their peak energy periods. Too often, people get caught up in busy work or low-value tasks that don't significantly advance their goals. They fill their days with emails, meetings, or minor errands that feel productive but actually yield little real progress. By contrast, focusing on the vital few tasks first ensures maximum return on effort. Start each day by deciding on your most important task, the one that will have the biggest positive effect on your goals, and commit to completing it before anything else. This habit guarantees that even if unexpected distractions or emergencies arise, you've already accomplished something meaningful. Over time, consistently applying the Pareto principle leads to greater productivity, less wasted effort, and faster achievement of your dreams. 2. Energy management over time management. Your energy isn't constant. It rises and falls throughout the day based on your body's natural rhythms, sleep quality, stress levels, and even what you eat. Mentally strong and highly productive people recognize this and adjust their schedule accordingly. Instead of forcing themselves to push through when their brain feels foggy or their motivation is low, they work with their energy, not against it. They reserve their peak hours when focus, creativity, and mental sharpness are at their highest. For deep work that requires problem-solving, planning, or strategic thinking, these are the hours when they tackle important goals, write, brainstorm, or make big decisions. Then, when their energy naturally dips, often after lunch or later in the afternoon, they switch to low-stakes tasks like answering emails, organizing files, or running errands. This intentional energy management helps avoid burnout, increases output, and improves work quality. Instead of judging themselves for not being on all day, they honor their personal rhythms. Everyone's pattern is different, but identifying yours is key. When you learn to sync your most important tasks with your most energized moments, you unlock a flow state that turns hours of struggle into minutes of focused progress. 1. The weekly review and adjustment. The most effective time management hack is spending 30 minutes each week reviewing what worked, what didn't, and adjusting your approach accordingly. This weekly review prevents you from repeating ineffective patterns and helps you refine your systems continuously. During this review, assess whether your time allocation matched your stated priorities, identify recurring time drains, and plan improvements for the following week. This reflection loop is what separates people who get better at time management from those who stay stuck in the same patterns. Remember, time management isn't about cramming more into your day. It's about ensuring the right things get done with less stress and better results. These 7 hacks work because they're based on how your brain actually functions rather than idealistic theories. Start with 1 or 2 of these strategies and master them before adding others. Which hack are you most excited to try? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more practical productivity content that actually works in the real world.